Hi, boys and girls. So today during math, we're going to talk about shapes. And I actually have a story to read to you first that has some shapes in it. And it's called Walter's Wonderful Web. What kind of a animal is Walter? Yeah, he's a spider. And spiders spin webs. So Walter's Wonderful Web. I wonder what that's going to look like. Let's open it up to the first page. Walter's Wonderful Web. Oh, look at the leaves are colorful. Do you think maybe this is during the fall? Walter wished that he could spin a perfect web, just like his friends. But Walter's webs were not perfect. They were wibbly wobbly. And when the wind blows, wibbly wobbly webs always blow away. But Walter was determined. So one morning he decided to start with something simple. Very carefully, he made a small web in the shape of a triangle. 3 sides, triangle. Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Walter started again. This time he made a bigger web in the shape of a square. 4 sides, square. Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Oh, Walter sighed and started again. This time he made a longer web in the shape of a rectangle. See, a rectangle's like a square, but it's got 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Walter sighed. Then he stretched his legs and made a taller web in the shape of a diamond. We also call that a rhombus. It can be a diamond or a rhombus. Whoosh went the wind and blew the web away too. Perhaps my webs should be more round, thought Walter. So he climbed up and down. He twisted and twisted. Would this be Walter's first perfect web? Nearly. It wasn't a perfect web, but it was almost perfect circle, and it looked strong. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh went the wind. Poor Walter hit the ground with a bump. Walter was tired and upset. He felt like giving up. But as the sun went down, he thought about all the different shapes that he had made. All at once, he knew just what to do. He took a deep breath and he set to work. Oh, it gets to be nighttime. Whoosh went the wind, but it didn't stop Walter or his web. Not this time. As the stars came out. Oh my goodness. Walter's web shone in the moonlight. It was better than perfect. It was a truly wonderful web. Oh my goodness, look at all the beautiful shapes. There's triangles and circles and squares and rhombus or diamond, rectangles, all kinds of shapes in there. And it's beautiful. And he looks pretty happy, pretty proud probably. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wouldn't it be neat to be able to make shapes like that? Well, we're actually going to do a shape book today. And if you pull out your superstar binder in the back of it, open it up and go all the way to the back, there is a shape book in there. And I want you to take that out. And it says, I see shapes. And down here, it says by. That's where you're going to write your name, right on there. Write your name right there. And I'm going to read this to you the first time, and then I want you to practice reading it too, okay? So I see shapes. I see a circle. And there's my circle. I see a square. There's my square. I see a triangle. I see a rectangle. I see a hexagon. So those are all the shapes we're going to be learning about this year. And so I wanted you to have them in a book. So I want you to write your name on it. Practice reading it. Now, you'll notice that every page starts with I see a. I see a circle. I see a square. I see a triangle, and so on. Okay? And then I want you to go back and trace the shapes with your finger. Circle, circle. And notice the differences between the shapes too when you're doing this. There's how many sides are on the square and how many sides are on the triangle and how many corners. Look at them very carefully. If you would like to, you don't have to, but if you'd like to color and you'd like to color the shapes inside, that is just fine, okay? So there's a shape book I want you to be working on, and I hope you enjoyed the story of Walter in his wonderful web.